You know him from his work on the gridiron as an offensive tackle for the Arizona Cardinals, but what Kelvin Beachum does off the field to help those in need is making a huge difference across the globe. Giving back to others goes back to Kelvin Beachum's childhood.
My mother and father were deeply entrenched in the community in different factions and different parts of society there in my hometown of Mahia. So I got to see it firsthand what it looked like to serve.
Now, Beachum is using his NFL platform to help people across the world.
Going to Honduras and seeing some of the challenges that many of the folks had there in Honduras was eye opening. Going to Zambia this past year was even more eye opening, considering the level of strain to many people's families and some of the lives of some of the individuals there.
Earlier this year, Beachum traveled to Zambia with World Vision.
I think many people hear about the stories, but I think seeing the story, smelling the story, touching the story, I think that really is what uh, hits different sensors and strikes different nerves within your body is all of your senses being exposed to that particular experience and to that life. I think that for me was, I think what um, was so life changing.
It was meeting a woman named Susan and seeing her life firsthand that impacted Beachum most.
I think for me, probably one of the most powerful experiences, I mentioned Susan earlier, was seeing the place where she had to go and retrieve her water, and to realize just a couple of days prior there was a cow that fell into that water that was dead, and to realize that that same water hole, I wouldn't even say it's a consistent stream of water, but that watering hole was infected with a dead cow just days prior.
Beachum hopes that by using his platform, he can encourage others to step outside their own comfort zones and give back.
Take the time to really go and immerse yourself in a different culture, in a different um, country, in a different language, because it does challenge you, it does push you, and it does cause you to think about things in a much different way. And I think at the end of the day, it really does teach you how to be empathetic.